क्लास 1 के साइंस का चैप्टर 2 पहले रीडिंग कर लेते हैं. ऑल अबाउट सेंसेस. स्निफ स्निफ, नाइस. दैट लुक्स गुड. टू स्वीट, too sour, just nice. Now for a quick nap. Too hard, too soft, just right. My pies. What's that sound? Ouch, ouch. What will I learn? I will be able to identify and name the 5 senses. I will be able to relate the part of the body, sense organ, to its sense. I will explore how senses enable humans to be aware of their surroundings. How do we learn about the world around us? We use our senses to find out about the things around us. Our senses pick up messages around us. Then our senses send these messages to our brain. Our brain helps us understand what is happening. Messages, senses, brain. What are our senses? Sight. We use our eyes to see. Trace the eyes. Things around us. Brain. What can our sense of sight tell us? Which is big and which is small? What are their shapes? What are their colors? Our eyes can tell 10 million colors apart. Wow! Our sense of sight tells us the size, shape, and color of things. Hearing. We use our ears to hear. What can our sense of hearing tell us? Which sound is loud and which sound is soft? Which sound is high and which sound is low? Our sense of hearing tells us if a sound is loud or soft and high or low. Why do we have 2 ears? Having 2 ears helps our brain figure out where a sound is coming from. Let's try this out. Blindfold yourself. Put an earplug in one ear. Your friends will form a circle around you. They will take turns to make noises with different objects. Point to where each sound is coming from. Did you guess correctly? Try using these objects to make noises. Remove the earplug. Guess where each sound is coming from again. Are your guesses more accurate when you use 1 ear or 2 ears? Smell. We use our nose to smell. Odors, smells around us. Nose, brain. What can our sense of smell tell us? Do these things have odors? How do they smell? Our sense of smell tells us if something has an odor and if it smells nice or bad. Taste. We use our tongue to taste. We have taste buds on our tongue. Foods we eat, taste buds on our tongue. Brain. What can our sense of taste tell us? How do these foods taste? Our sense of taste tells us if something is sweet, sour, bitter, or salty. Some insects have taste buds on their feet. These insects taste things by walking on them. Tasty. Touch. We use our skin to feel or touch things we touch. Brain. What can our sense of touch tell us? Ah, brrr. Rub, rub. Ha ha. Ouch. What do you feel when these things happen? Which part of your body helps you feel it? Our sense of touch tells us if something is hot or cold, smooth or rough. Our sense of touch also tells us if something tickles and if it causes pain. Helen Keller was blind and deaf since young. Her teacher taught her by letting her feel objects and spelling words on her hand. Helen Keller became a famous speaker and writer. Isn't that amazing? What can you find out by feeling an object? Get your parents to help you prepare a piece of toast. Use your senses to explore and talk about it. What are its size, shape, and color? How does it smell? How does it feel? Take a bite. What do you hear? How does it taste? Our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin give us our senses. They are our sense organs. Why are our senses important to us? Our senses allow us to enjoy the world around us. We can see beautiful things. Hear our favorite songs. Feel our parents' hugs and touch, and smell and taste nice food. Amazing facts. Our sense of smell and taste work closely together. When we are having a cold and cannot smell so well, food seems to have less flavor. Our senses help to keep us safe. Fire, run. Which senses warn Tom and Rita of danger? Our senses also help us learn about the world we live in. We use our senses to observe and collect information. What do you observe about the flowers? Circle your answers. Color. The flower is red or blue, white. Size. It is big or small. Order. It has no or a nice or a bad smell. Color. The flower is white or red or brown. Size. It is big or small. Order. It has no or a nice or a bad smell. Which flower did the bee choose? Why do you think the bee chose this flower? By using our senses to observe, we can understand how things work and why things happen. That is what science is about. Imagine what the world would be like if any of our senses stopped working. Help, can't see or hear. Where am I? That is why we must protect our senses. What can your senses tell you about the things around you? Use your senses to explore different things at How can we protect our senses? We can protect our senses by taking care of our sense organs. Here are some things we should do. Do protect your eyes from too much sunlight, trace, and color. What can you wear to protect your eyes from too much sunlight? Do read under proper lighting. Trace and color. What do you need to light up a dark place so you can read? Do protect your skin from the sun. Trace and color. What should you put on your skin before you play under the sun? Do keep your mouth clean. Trace and color. What can you do to keep your mouth clean? Here are some things we should not do. These things may damage our senses. Do not sit too close when you watch the television. Do not put sharp objects into your ears. Do not listen to very loud music. Do not breathe in unknown odors deeply. Seeing with sound. A bat sends out sounds that bounce off things in its path. The sounds then return to the bat. This tells the bat the positions of things around it, so the bat can find its way in the dark. This idea is used by scientists to make special eyeglasses for the blind. Now the blind can start seeing the world with sound. Glasses for the blind.